Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Yes, and today we're moving backwards through the letter M, and we've reached Massenet. I love Massenet. I think Massenet was just terrific. I mean, he wrote boatloads of operas. They're beautifully scored. They're full of good tunes. They're just oodles of fun. I mean, okay, not everything's a masterpiece, but it's just a tremendous good time. And he had sound theatrical instincts. And he wrote a lot of other stuff besides that people don't know at all. Chamber music, piano music, orchestral works. I mean, it's really fun to go through some of that stuff. And that's exactly what we're going to do. This is going to take a few videos because I've got a pile of Massenet between upstairs and down here in the Overflow room. Massenet Orchestral Suites 4 and 7. His orchestral suites are lovely. And there are also suites from the operas and all kinds of other things, ballets and God knows what. But the canonic orchestral suites, there's 7 of them at least. I mean, there's like other, 7 numbered. Number 4 here, I think it was 7 or 8, I think 7. Scene Pittoresque is number 4, and Scene Alsacienne from Alsace is number 7. And then there's like other stuff on here too, by Adam and Aubert and Herold and Reznicek and Suppé, with the Paris Conservatory Orchestra under Albert Wolff, who was a fine conductor, and this is all in stereo. Oh, it's so much fun. You've got a lovely picture of Albert Wolff. There he is. He's kind of, looking a little puffy. But he was a very fine conductor, and he lived until like the 70s. I think he taught at Juilliard for a while. But if I'm not mistaken, probably I am. But this is on Testament, and it's a good way to kick off Massenet. Then there's this thing, Le Jongleur de Notre-Dame. We all know about him, Quasimodo, with Alain Vanzo, Jules Bastin, and Marc Vento, with the orchestra and chorus of the Monte Carlo Opera under let's see who's doing this. Oh, Roger Boutry. This is subtitled A Miracle in 3 acts. It's a miracle, and it's lots of fun. Oh my goodness, it's fun. So there's that thing. It's not that long. It's 89 minutes, 90 minutes. So it's a miracle, more like an oratorio than an opera. And then we've got this thing, Manon, the complete ballet, based on works of Massenet, arranged and orchestrated by Leighton Lucas, with the assistance of Hilda Gaunt, conducted by Richard Bonning. This is also really fun. I mean, you get to hear lots of yummy Massenet music, none of which is from Manon, less of which, I don't know exactly how much, but it's delightful. Absolutely delightful ballet arrangement. Then what do we got here? Piano stuff. His Piano Concerto, which is a beautiful work. It's from 1903. It's really, really fine. It's terrific. And César Franck, Symphonic Variations, and Les Djinns, all played by Edel Biret. Yay! I mean, she plays them all very well with the Bilkent Symphony Orchestra, Alain Paris Direction on the Alpha label. An interesting recording. There you go, covering this girl's face. Here you go. There it is, Massenet stuff. And Franck. And no one does the Symphonic Variations anymore either. So that's good to have. Then the classic Massenet Werther. I've got a whole bunch of Werthers here. This is the iconic French version with Georges Till and Ninon Valin and Germaine Ferraldi and Marcel Roch and all these other people, with Ellie Cohen, recorded in 1931 with the Paris Chorus and Orchestra, whatever that means. This is representative of the French style of operatic delivery, which has since, everyone tells us, disappeared forever and never to be heard again, and yada, yada, yada. But it really is a wonderful example of stylish Frenchosity. We've talked about it before, so there you go. And Werther is, of course, such a fun opera. He sits there, he's miserable. Charlotte wants to marry him, she's marrying somebody else, so he's more miserable. Then he contemplates suicide, but then decides he's going to make a living in the confectionery business, making butterscotch, which he does very well. Well, okay, that's not exactly the story. Then we've got this English one under Charles Mackerras. Yay! With Janet Baker, who's like an amazing Charlotte. Noble suffering was her thing, and she just does it so well. Werther is John Brecknock. Albert, a young man. Patrick Wheatley, the magistrate. Harold Blackburn. And Sophie, it's Joy Roberts. Johann, friend of the magistrate, is John Tomlinson. Schmidt, another friend of the magistrate. He's a very friendly magistrate. Terry Jenkins with the English National Opera Chorus and Orchestra under Charles Mackerras. Yay! Oh boy, it's the Peter Morse Foundation opera and English thing on Chandos, and it's a beautiful performance. Then we've got this one with Georges Prêtre, featuring Nikolai Guerra, Victoria de Los Angeles is Charlotte, Mady Mesplay, Roger Soyer is Albert, Roger Sawyer, whatever his name is, and the Orchestre de Paris and people like that. So that's another famous Werther. I mean, really, there's just a lot of them. And then Le Roi de Lahore. This was Massenet's first opera, if I'm not mistaken, and it's big and it's juicy. It was one of the first works ever to employ a saxophone. Isn't that what you go to the opera for, to hear whether or not it has a saxophone? And we've got Joan Sutherland, Louis Lima, Cheryl Milnes, Nikolai Gyarov, James Morris, Huguette Tourangeau, and Richard Bonning. Say one thing about Bonning and Sutherland. They wanted the best in their colleagues, and they often got the best out of them. And good for them. Sutherland was a big Massenet fan, so was Bonning. I mean, they did Esclarmonde. It's probably sitting around here somewhere. So, yeah. Oh, boy, is that fun. Then we've got Don Quichotte, better known as Don Quichotte, with Nikolai Gyarov, Gabriel Bacquier, Régine Crespin, Michel Command. That's a wonderful cast here. Absolutely first rate. Casimira's Cord is the conductor with the Orchestre de la Suisse Romande, and it's coupled with the Scène Alsacienne, the orchestral suite, number 7, which we've already talked about, under Richard Bonning. So that's really worth having. This is one of these London opera reissues. These are all disappearing. I mean, back in the day, you'd get these were mid-price reissues with complete librettos and texts and translations. We'll never see this again. It's all just gone. And last but not least, what's this? Oh, orchestral suites. The suite from Esclarmonde. Oh, that's fun. Boy, is that a piece of sort of post-Wagnerian folderol. It's delightful. His suite number 1, and the suite from Cendrillon, which has the March of the Princesses, the minuet of Cinderella. Cinderella is wonderful, by the way. Terrific opera. So that's with the Hong Kong Philharmonic under Kenneth Jean and Marco Polo. I love this disc. I mean, I got it originally when it came out, and I just was like, oh, yeah, this is just more fun than we have any right to have. So there you have it, a pile of Massenet, and there's more to come. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.